Now today we will start class 10 science chapter 2 acid, base and salt. In last we have complete the reaction between acid and carbonate and hydrogen carbonate of metal, which release carbon dioxide, salt and water. It means what we have done, reaction, last topic which we have done means reaction between metal carbonate and metal hydrogen carbonate with acid. Reaction between acid and metal carbonate or metal bicarbonate, which release carbon dioxide, salt and water. But the reaction between base and metal carbonate or metal hydrogen carbonate will not take place. It means there will no reaction will take place between metal carbonate, metal hydrogen carbonate and base. It is base and metal carbonate is also base. Therefore, there is no reaction. But in case of acid and carbonate of metal will take place, that forms salt, water and carbon dioxide. This was in previous class. And now move to next topic. What happened when acid react with base? When acid react with base, what happened? Or we can say the reaction between acid and base. When acid react with base, what the product will form? That means if acid or base, like base plus acid, when they are react to each other, when base react or combine with acid, it forms salt plus water. Base, you know it very well, which release hydroxide ion and change the red litmus into blue, whereas acid release hydrogen ion which convert blue litmus into red. In phenolphthalein and in methyl orange, I already explained you. It releases hydroxide ion, it releases hydrogen ion. It makes salt. It may be acid or may be base, but also form water. It means the reaction between acid and base forms salt and water. This reaction is also called the neutralization reaction. If we take an example base, the example of base NaOH, sodium hydroxide, react with acid HCl, that will be dilute. It will form salt. Here is Na plus, OH minus, here is H plus and Cl minus. Means this will react with Cl. And this OH plus minus and H plus will make water. And this NaCl is salt and plus this is water. This is salt. And this salt is either neutral or acidic in nature or basic in nature. How we can find out the nature of the salt? That will depend upon the nature of base and nature of acid. This reaction is also called the neutralization reaction. This sodium hydroxide OH, HCl, acid, hydrogen chloride, hydrochloric acid, it forms NaCl, sodium chloride, and also form water. This forms salt and water, therefore it is called the neutralization reaction. So what is the meaning of neutralization reaction? Neutralization reaction, the reaction between base or acid and base. The reaction between acid and base which forms salt and water is known as neutralization reaction. mean reaction between acid and base form salt and water. Salt and water is called the neutralization reaction. Mean base reduce the effect of acid and make the solution or the reaction is neutralized. But this salt may be acidic in nature or may be basic in nature, which depend upon the nature of acid or nature of base. But the reaction between acid and salt is known as acid and base is known as salt and water. Reaction between base and acid is known as salt and water. Form, salt and water, which is known as neutralization reaction. Like H ion is released by HCl and this is released OH, means make water. It make water. This hydrogen ion released by HCl and this hydroxide ion released by base and form H2O. And you know it very well, acid release H plus ion and base release OH ion. It means the reaction between acid and base will form salt and water, and this reaction is also called the neutralization reaction. And take other example also. You can take any example. Base, it will take the base NaOH like this and it will be H2SO4. Complete this reaction. I am giving you 1 or 2 minutes. And then second is KOH plus में HCl and complete this reaction. And then CaOH2 plus में HCl, that gives complete the reaction. First you complete these two reactions. Complete it fast. And now check it. NaSO4 means Na2SO4. It will make sodium sulfate and this hydrogen and form H2O. And now you have to balance it. It is not balanced and it is also not AB balanced. It is Na. It is balanced. And here you have to balance it. You know how to balance. Sodium is 1, sodium is 2. Means here we will put 2. Sodium is 2, sodium is 2. And hydrogen 2. Here is hydrogen 2 and hydrogen 2, 4. Here is 2. Here 2 multiply by 2. Hydrogen is balanced. And oxygen, here is 2, here is 4. 4 or 2, 6. Here is 4 or 2, 6. And sulfur is balanced. And now complete it. This will be KCl plus में H2O. This is sodium hydroxide, hydrogen sulfate. Hydrogen sulfate means sulfuric acid. This is sodium hydroxide. Form sodium sulfate, sulfate, S-U-L-P-H-A-T, sulfate, SO4. I think you have done in 9th class. And SO3, that will be sulfite. And that S only, sulfide, I-D-E. Here I-T-E, here I-D-E. This is KOH, so potassium hydroxide. React with hydrochloric acid, form potassium chloride. Chloride will form chloride. Means when reaction with chlorine, then chlorine automatically form like oxygen oxide, potassium chloride and water. This is salt and water. Therefore, this is called the neutralization reaction. And now reaction between metal oxide and acid. What happened when reaction between metal oxide and acid will take place? Here is metal oxide plus acid. It also forms salt and water. And in previous topic, you know it very well. When the product is salt and water, then the reactant will be acid or basic in nature. It means it is acid and here is metal oxide. It behave like a base. If this is base which react with acid, therefore it forms salt and water. It means nature of metal oxide is basic in nature. Metal oxide generally we say basic oxide. Metal oxide are also known as basic oxide which are base. Metal are generally basic in nature, base which converted red litmus into blue. Mean base convert red into blue. It means oxide of metal is basic. And take any example like CuO plus में that will be HCl which form salt and water. Here is salt is always formed. Salt is always formed of that metal which is in form of oxide. It means it form a sort of copper and it form CuCl2. CuCl2 means plus water. Copper oxide, I think you have done in first chapter, which is black in color, react with acid. It is basic. It is base. Generally it is base. It means metal oxide which is base in nature. And this is acid which form, this is salt and this is water. It means metal oxide, they behave like a base which are basic in nature, react with acid. It means copper oxide react with hydrogen chloride, hydrochloric acid, form copper chloride. Copper chloride which is copper chloride and water, and this copper chloride is blue green. There is a substance is formed, the salt, the color of the salt is formed is blue green. Why blue green? Due to the formation of copper chloride in which the copper oxide will dissolve. It means there will be copper chloride will form which is blue green, and that blue green will form only due to the formation of copper chloride. But during this reaction copper oxide is completely dissolved. Therefore we can say metal oxide are base, mean basic oxide. Basic oxide means their nature is base which converted red litmus into blue. And what is the pH? That we will discuss on later. It means metal oxide when react with acid form salt and water. It means metal oxide is basic in nature, convert red litmus into blue. And similarly, take other example also. We have to take other example like metal oxide like calcium oxide CaO plus HCl and form. You have to do yourself and do it fast. And after that you have to check. Do it fast. That will form CaCl2 plus H2O. But they are not balanced. And we have to balance it. Here is copper. Copper is 1. Copper is 1. Here is oxygen is 1. Oxygen is 1. Hydrogen here is 1. Here is 2. It means I have to put 2 at here. Hydrogen is balanced. Hydrogen is balanced. Chlorine is 2. Chlorine is 2. It means it is balanced chemical equation. And now here is also calcium in 1. Calcium 1. Oxygen here is 1. Oxygen here is 1. Oxygen is balanced. Again hydrogen is 1. Hydrogen is 2. Means place 2 at here. 2 hydrogen and chlorine is also 2. It is also balanced. And now we have combined metal oxide with acid. And now non-metal oxide with which one? Base. Mean reaction between reaction between non-metal oxide with base. What happened? Take a base plus non-metal oxide. Form salt and water. That means base non-metal oxide form salt and water. I think it is similar to that again. Salt and water will form, this salt and water will form when base react with acid. Means we can say non-metal oxide which behave like a base, acid. Non-metal oxide, nature of non-metal oxide. Nature of non-metal oxide is acidic in nature, which convert blue litmus to red. Take any example. That will be CaO, which is base, calcium oxide. React with non-metal oxide, not acid, not metal oxide. Non-metal is C, and this is O2. CO2. And its form, we have to make salt and water. This will be CaOH whole twice. Calcium hydroxide. Calcium hydroxide. Here is calcium hydroxide that react with non-metal oxide. Non-metal is C, oxide CO2. This is calcium hydroxide react with carbon dioxide. This is base. It is non-metal oxide. Non-metal oxide which form salt. Salt of which metal? Calcium. CaCO3 plus H2O. This is marble, calcium carbonate. White substance during whitewash in previous chapter, last chapter, and this will be water. It is salt and this is water. It is non-metal oxide which is acidic in nature, converted acidic in nature, acidic, which converted blue litmus to red, blue to red. And this is calcium hydroxide, we generally name slackline, carbon dioxide, calcium carbonate and water. It means we can say non-metal oxide are acidic in nature, And now, next topic is what we have to do. What is the common between acid and base? Acid and base. All common. What are the common between all acid and all base? सारे एसिड के बीच में क्या है? इसका मतलब कॉमन इन बिटवीन ऑल एसिड प्रोड्यूस हाइड्रोजन आयन. All acid always produce hydrogen ion. This presence of hydrogen ion, where is hydrogen ion is present in a given solution, that we can say that solution is acidic in nature. It means all acid contain hydrogen ion, and presence of hydrogen ion in a given solution will represent the solution is acidic in nature. And due to this acidic in nature, they conduct electricity. Means allow to pass electric current due to presence of ions. Which ion? Hydrogen ion, and they are produced at cathode. Hydrogen ion which is produced at cathode, they are able to allow to pass the current. Why? Because they are free, they have ions. But what is common? All common in base. There is hydroxide ion, and this is base. This presence of hydroxide ion is indicate the given solution is basic in nature. It means we can say that base always release hydroxide ion. Presence of hydrogen ion in a given solution indicate it is base, and this does not conduct electricity. basic in nature. It indicate presence of hydroxide ion indicate the basic in nature and do not conduct electricity. The base which dissolve in water completely. The base which dissolve completely in water. The base which dissolve completely in water is known as alkali. Is known as alkalis. What are alkalis? We can say alkalis are those bases which dissolve in water. Means bases which completely dissolve in water. Dissolve in water. The base which are dissolved in water, which completely dissolve in water. Which completely dissolve in water. जो पूरी तरह से पानी में डिजोल्व हो जाते हैं वो क्या कहलाते हैं? एल्कलीज कहलाते हैं. इट मीन जनरली एल्कलीज वो कौन से एल्कलीज वो बेस हैं जो पानी में पूरी तरह से डिजोल्व हो जाते हैं. इट मीन दे आर स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस लाइक पोटेशियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड means NaOH, KOH and calcium hydroxide generally we have to take, but strong is NaOH and KOH, and generally we can say also calcium hydroxide. They are generally behave alkali because they dissolve completely in water, therefore they are called alkalis. What are alkalis? Alkalis are those bases which are completely dissolved in water, is known as alkalis. And now if we take a beaker and this is cork and here is alcohol and glucose, first case. Second case, H2SO4 and HCl. Here we take a solution of HCl acid, mean either H2SO4 or HCl. H2SO4 means sulfuric acid, HCl means hydrogen chloride. Here is cork, here is nail is attached to it, and these nail, iron nail, these are the iron nail, and these are attached with the battery, and here is connected with bulb, and that will be again joined here. We make a complete circuit like this. Current is flow in this direction, plus minus, and this solution is acid like H2SO4 or HCl. When electric current, it means when this solution is acid, either it is HCl or H2SO4, then bulb will glow. If bulb will glow, that indicate there is a presence of ions in the given solution which allow to pass the electric current, and the ion or ions, which ion are allowed to pass the electric current? Presence of hydrogen ion. Presence of hydrogen ion. Hydrogen ion is present. It means if they conduct electricity and allow to pass electric current. It means hydrogen ion is produced only by the acid. But glucose and alcohol, they can't produce hydrogen ion. They are not acidic in nature. They are not acidic in nature. Means they do not produce hydrogen ion. It means they do not conduct electricity. In case of alcohol and glucose, the bulb will not glow. Why? They can't produce ion, and if they are unable to produce ion at cathode, that means they do not conduct electricity. They do not allow to pass the charges. They do not allow to conduct electricity. Bulb will not glow. But in case of acid, they produce hydrogen ion, which allow to pass the electric current. Means, and bulb will glow. It indicates that in case of H2SO4, HCl, the bulb will glow due to presence of ion. They are acidic in nature. But in alcohol and glucose, bulb will not glow because they do not produce hydrogen ion. What happened when acid and base in a water solution, water. What happened when acid and base placed in water? When acid react with water like H2SO4 or HCl, here hydrogen is released by H plus. H plus is released by acid. Acid release hydrogen ion. When they react with water, it will form H3O, and this is plus. Because hydrogen ion never exist alone. Never exist alone. ये कभी अकेले exist नहीं होते. They will immediately react with water. Hydrogen ion immediately react with water and produce hydronium ion. It means blue litmus paper will converted into red only in presence of hydrogen ion. In presence of hydrogen ion, when it is wet, or we can say it is moist, we can say if water is present, only hydrogen ion will convert blue litmus into red in presence of water. It means we can say hydronium ion. This is hydronium ion, are those ion which release when hydrogen ion react with water. Hydronium ion only release when hydrogen ion react with water, because hydrogen ion does not exist alone. It immediately react with water and form hydronium ion. This hydronium ion is able to change the color of the litmus paper. We can say dry litmus paper does not change its color, or dry acid, because acid dry HCl or wet HCl, dry HCl, it means release hydrogen ion. Dry HCl release hydrogen ion means it does not change the color of this litmus paper. Blue को red में change नहीं करेगा. ड्राई HCl जो हाइड्रोजन आयन प्रोड्यूस करेगा वो कभी भी ब्लू लिटमस को रेड में चेंज नहीं करेगा. अगर ये वेट HCl है, इट मीन मॉइस्ट HCl है. If the HCl is moist in nature, then the blue litmus will convert it into red due to the presence of ion. Dry HCl gas will not convert blue litmus into red. Only wet HCl will convert blue litmus into red. And simply like HCl, when react with H2O, it will release H3O plus, and this will be H3O plus and Cl minus. It means HCl or acid, this acid release hydronium ion when they react with water. And whereas Na base when react with water, they release OH ion. How? NaOH. In presence of water, they release Na plus OH minus. They release hydroxide ion. And similarly, KOH, in presence of water, they also release hydroxide ion. And the addition of water to acid or base is known as dilution. Addition of water or acid is added to water means acid या base में पानी मिलाया जाए, the concentration will reduce, or if we add water to the acid or the base, that means concentration of acid or base will decrease, means hydrogen ion and hydronium ion will decrease, and this process is known as dilution. डाइल्यूशन मीन एडिशन ऑफ वाटर टू एसिड और बेस, एसिड या बेस में पानी का मिलना, दैट मेक द डाइल्यूशन, मीन्स द सॉल्यूशन इज डाइल्यूटेड and the reaction between acid and water is highly exothermic reaction, मीन्स एसिड और वाटर के बीच में या बेस और वाटर के बीच में जो रिएक्शन है वो क्या है, हाईली एक्सोथर्मिक रिएक्शन, मीन्स रिलीजिंग लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी विच इंक्रीज लार्ज टेम्परेचर। अगर हम एसिड को वाटर के साथ रिएक्ट करेंगे तो क्या होगा, द रिएक्शन इज हाईली एक्सोथर्मिक, मीन्स रिलीज लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी। तो वी हैव टू add acid into water and agitate slowly, means we have to, here is, this is acid and we pour water, here is water and there is acid. It means we have to add acid into water and agitate slowly. This is the correct way to add acid into water. If we add water into acid, अगर हम एसिड में पानी डालेंगे तो इट लुक लाइक जैसे गर्म तेल में हमने पानी की छींटें डाल दी। जैसे गर्म तेल में हमने पानी की छींटें डाल दी तो बड़ी तेजी से आवाज आती है और उसकी जो छींटें हैं वो हमारे फेस पर पड़ती हैं, एंड दैट इट मे कॉज टू बर्न। तो सिमिलर लाइक दैट, इफ वी एड एसिड वाटर टू एसिड, द रिएक्शन इज हाईली एक्सोथर्मिक, means releasing large amount of energy which increase more and more temperature and the splash come out and burn our face, and it ये जो है जो mixture है, and it may be break the glass utensil in which it kept, जिस ग्लास के बर्तन में इसको रखेंगे वो ग्लास का बर्तन भी क्या होगा, टूट जाएगा। इसलिए हमें कभी भी वाटर एसिड में नहीं मिलाना चाहिए, हमें एसिड को वाटर में मिलाना चाहिए और उसे हल्के हल्के हिलाना चाहिए। दिस इज द करेक्ट वे एंड दिस इज द रॉन्ग वे, द प्रोसेस ऑफ डाइल्यूशन ऑफ एसिड एंड वाटर। क्यों? बिकॉज द रिएक्शन बिटवीन एसिड एंड वाटर इज हाईली एक्सोथर्मिक, रिलीजिंग लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी। व्हेन वी ऐड वाटर इनटू एसिड and the mixture is splash out and cause burn, mixture is splash out and cause burn, and it can break the glass utensil in which it kept. अगर हमने पानी एसिड में मिला दिया तो जो मिक्सचर है वो मिक्सचर क्या होगा, स्प्लैश आउट होगा, और जो मिक्सचर है वो क्या होगा, लार्ज अमाउंट ऑफ एनर्जी प्रोड्यूस करेगा। मिक्सर स्प्लिट होने से हमारे को क्या हो सकते हैं, जल भी सकते हैं, और जिस कांच के बर्तन में इसे हम रखते हैं इट मे बी ब्रेक द ग्लास यूटेंसिल इवन ब्रेक इन विच इट केप्ट, जिस बर्तन में इसको रखेंगे वो बर्तन भी क्या होगा, टूट जाएगा। तो इसको लिखेंगे कैसे, कई बार क्वेश्चन आता है कि वी हैव टू ऐड वाटर इनटू एसिड और एसिड इनटू वाटर, वी हैव टू ऐड एसिड इनटू वाटर एंड एजिटेट स्लोली। If we add, आंसर कैसे लिखेंगे, if we add water into acid, the reaction between acid and water is highly exothermic. In case of addition of water to acid, the mixture is splashed out and cause burn, and it can break the glass utensil in which it kept. जिस ग्लास कांच के बर्तन में इसको रखेंगे वो बर्तन भी क्या हो जाएगा, टूट जाएगा। इन दिस वे वी हैव टू ऐड एसिड इनटू वाटर। डाइल्यूशन हमेशा क्या होना चाहिए, एसिड का वाटर में होना चाहिए। इन दिस वे वी कैन मिक्स एसिड एंड वाटर, एंड यू नो बेस, द सेम रिएक्शन बिटवीन बेस एंड वाटर, बट जब व्हेन वी ऐड वाटर टू एसिड एंड बेस इट विल बी डाइल्यूशन। जो उनका कंसंट्रेशन है वो क्या होगा, कम होता जाएगा। एंड द बेस विच आर कंप्लीटली डिजोल्व इन वाटर दैट आर एल्कलीज। एल्कली होती है और एल्कली क्या है, हाई रिएक्टिव मेटल वाले बेस ही एल्कली बनाते हैं, लाइक NaOH, KOH एंड कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड भी हमारा एल्कलीज में आ जाता है। जनरली जो एल्कलीज में KOH और NaOH पहले लेते हैं, बट कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड कैन डिजोल्व इन वाटर आल्सो। लेकिन उसमें क्या होता है, कई बार बबल्स बन जाते हैं, बट हाई बेस एल्कली जनरली KOH एंड NaOH एंड आल्सो वी कैन टेक कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड और एक्सेप्शनल में मैग्नीशियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, बट अप टू कैल्शियम। इज इट क्लियर? दीज आर द एल्कली, द बेस which dissolve in water. And thanks for today.